Alright. You have everything, right? Good. Once we get into this hollow, it'll be a bit disorienting. You already know that, but it has been a while since we've worked together. I know it's not the first time, but it never hurts to remind my partner to be careful. Right. Let's go. Alright. How are you feeling? Great. Let's get going then, okay? We have to explore this area, make sure we hit every corner and see what we can find. Standard investigation protocol. We have to pretty frequently stop to monitor ether levels for a couple seconds to a minute, and then chart those to report back. Yes, as a part of Hollow Special Operations Section 6, we are always responsible for clearing out any ethereals as well. You make a good point, though, that it'd be a lot more fun if we could just stroll around with no care in the world. Right. Let's start by going over here. Make sure you pull your monitor out, and we'll sit here for a bit while our devices take in the data. What's that? Oh, don't be like that. I wasn't trying to avoid working with you. It's just that the spot never really opened up. Trust me, I have missed it. But anyway. You know, in these past few missions that we have been on, it's been a joy watching you grow. Yes, as an agent and as a person, I'm happy to report I've seen quite the change. In your reports, as well as your performance, you're only getting better by the day. So, I'm happy to get this opportunity with you today to see just how much better you've gotten. Of course. You know I'm always keeping an eye on you. Gotta make sure that we don't waste your potential, and that you get the raises and stuff you deserve. What's up? Yeah, that was really scary. Last time we were out here, there was a very high-class ethereal that attacked us. Not very fun, and I don't really want to relive the experience. So, like we said earlier, or rather jokes about earlier, I'm really hoping we don't run into anything crazy. I know we're gonna have to fight anyway. It's just part of the job. But it would be nice if there were, you know, fewer ethereals out and about. What's your device say? Okay, interesting. It seems like there are higher ethereal levels over here than there are where you were, which makes me think we should probably follow in my direction. Just be careful when navigating the terrain, okay? Strange scenery here. Bunch of weird cargo stacked on each other. Yeah, some of the stuff here is really odd. I remember seeing last time some huge doors that led to nowhere. It was super strange. And then all these ether crystal formations. Ugh. Oh yeah, can't count the times that it's nicked my clothing. That's done that to you too? You even lost a shoe? How did that even happen? Oh, so you tripped. Well, I guess that wasn't really the Hollow's fault. And maybe more of just agent error. But fine, let's blame the Hollow for now. Oh. Yeah, I'm sure stuff like that happens all the time. Don't be embarrassed or anything. You know, I have an idea. I think if we come across something really big and we have other things to do first, we should just sneak past and keep exploring. Then, we can come back to it. What's the weirdest thing you've seen in a hollow? I'm sure there's quite a bit you've seen, especially without me. I'd like to know. It's just interesting. You feel like when you're sent with me, that's the most normal hollows you'll ever see? Well, I'm glad. If this is considered fairly normal to you, I can't imagine what else you've seen. Oh, weird. So you've seen, like, cars and stuff? Huh. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it's pretty normal for entire strips of city to be fully engulfed in hollows, so... Yeah. That's pretty crazy. It's still so sad to think that the people of Eridu lost their homes. I'm glad that new Eridu has a home for many people now, but I can't imagine how devastating it was when the hollows first started popping up. And yet we're willingly going into one now? Well, yeah, but that's not because we're normal civilians stumbling into a hollow. We don't have to worry that one of our houses is down here. Our home is elsewhere, safe in the city. You're funny, though. I appreciate your lightheartedness. Well, things around us can be pretty scary. Yeah. Oh, trust me, I've been training too. Actually, I feel like I saw you training with Haramasa pretty recently. Was that you? Good to know. Well, the brute force tactics that you often use, I'd say they're pretty useful against enemies like Haramasa, where in close quarters combat, he can fall a bit short. Indeed. Many ethereals do fight the same way, so as long as no one sneaks up on you, you should do just fine. And aside from that, you've got me too. Really? I wouldn't say I'm one of the best, but thank you. You're very flattering. I do train quite a bit, so the least I can hope for is that other people see how much effort I put in. In that sense, I am happy that you noticed. Right. Anyway, let's stop here and monitor the ether levels in this area. It's pretty far from where we were, so if the signal reaches far enough in this... radius, we should pick up something more intense. Well, and that's to hoping that there isn't anything more intense to deal with. So far it's just been small ethereals that really can be left alone. Yeah. Strange new study came out that the smaller ones often aren't immediately aggressive. The larger ones are, though, because the more ether energy... Yeah, the more aggressive a subject gets. What's that? You hear something weird? Trying to listen too, but I don't know if I notice anything completely out of the ordinary. Oh, don't be scared. It's okay. I know, the ether activity actually seems to be amping up. But it's strange. We haven't really seen anything yet. I wonder if there's more that way. We should probably continue exploring. Have you been taking notes and stuff? Great. We'll proceed this way and then... Now that you mention it, I do get this weird feeling that we might be followed. That's strange. Kinda sends shivers up my spine. Not a huge fan of that. Okay, whatever. Let's just ignore it for now. Yeah, I think I'll assume that, it's just normal activity around these kinds of hollows. It's still so strange, though. Usually you don't notice that kind of weird, ominous feeling unless the ether levels are very, very high. No, it's okay. I'm sure we don't have anything serious to worry about. If we do, we can get out of here real quick. It'll be alright, really. Besides, to keep a bit of my composure, at the very least, our ether aptitude combined is quite high, and individually, that is, if we got separated, we'd be just fine too. So, I don't think there's any real reason to worry. But it is a bit alarming that we still keep feeling the same thing. Poltergeist or anomalies? Oh, like paranormal things. I get what you're saying. Yes, it would be quite funny if all we were scared about was some little ghost. Makes me wonder how many times that's happened before. I don't know, something with ether and spirits? I wonder how they mix. Hopefully we won't find out today. Yeah, just keep scanning. Trying to figure out if anything's changed. I'm really hoping it doesn't, right? Oh. That's even weirder. Yeah, mine keeps spiking up and down, but it's so brief that I think it's just a glitch. Let's try to figure out where this signal interference is coming from. I'm not exactly sure why, but it seems like we're in a very, very weird place in this hollow. Not quite the core, and not quite a very dangerous or obviously dangerous place, but somewhere in the middle where we're picking up the lowest and the highest levels. It's strange. There's been little to no activity so far, though. You know what? I wonder if those little ethereals we left earlier may be combined into something bigger. It's entirely possible. I'm really hoping it didn't happen that way. But, considering the very nature of ethereals and hollows and how strange they can be, I wouldn't put it past the universe to put us in that situation. Alright, let me check your gear, make sure you're alright. If anything were to attack us, I want to make sure we're both very, very ready. Here. Look this way. Now here. Follow my finger. Okay. How are you feeling? Any weird... Right, a bit of nausea. I understand that. Your ether aptitude might be a bit lower than mine, which is probably why you might be feeling more than I am right now. Me? No, I feel fine. Thank you for asking, but you're the one I'm really concerned about. If you're already having symptoms, well, it might be best to just head back and pick this up tomorrow. Oh, I was going to ask, you said you've been waiting to be paired up with me again, but have you gone on other missions today? Oh, I see. That would explain that then. If you've already been in another hollow earlier, that means your ether aptitude is already quite high. As in, it being affected today. I think the effects are still wearing off a bit. It may be best if we just catch some rest. What's up? You said something feels off again? Well, I'm not really sure what it would be. Wait a minute. Watch out! Only one way to deal with this. Just rest. I'll protect you. And you. This is payback for hurting someone I care deeply about. Hey, are you okay? Tell me you can hear me, see me. Something. Okay, that's a relief. Yes, we're safe from the ethereal now. Sorry about that surprise attack. I wish I saw it sooner. Then I could have stopped it, and... Anyway, I need to check your wounds right now. Huh? You think I look pretty while fighting? Wow, that is quite the compliment in your condition. Better be careful. In all seriousness, please stick a little closer to me. I'm sorry I couldn't parry it or move you out of the way. You definitely just need to go home now. There's really no other way of putting that. There. All bandaged up, okay? I'm glad we have these care packages with us. Hollows can be very unforgiving. So please, just be more careful next time. And for the remainder of the mission, stick as close to me as you can. Here, let me put your head in my lap while I check more of your wounds. You took quite the tumble. I saw you go flying, and it was only a split second. There, it's okay. Here, I'll grab more of these emergency bandages, band-aids, and cleaning supplies. It's alright. Just rest your head on my lap, okay? Everything's gonna be okay. I know it must hurt. It's gonna be alright. Just deep breaths, okay? Can you breathe with me? In. There you go. Out. Just like that. That's all you need to do. Hang on for me, please. Deep breaths. In. Out. In. Out. Release all that pain and worry. Release all the tension in your body. You're alright. You're okay. I know. The pain that ethereals cause is quite deep. It's complicated. Feels like sometimes it's coming from all over your body, even if they only hit in one area. No, you don't have a lot of wounds. At least, not a lot of big ones. It's more so one large one and some tiny scrapes and cuts. I think you're gonna be okay. I'll continue wrapping these bandages, alright? Just relax as much as you can. And hold on to me tightly if you need to. I know the pain can be overwhelming, so focusing on something else can help. I hope my lap is enough of a momentary distraction. Okay. I'm not feeling anything crazy, so I think the visible wounds are the only ones. You. Aside from your body, I know your mind must be so scared. I'm sorry, I can't help you beyond the physical. Not immediately, at least. But I hope me being here with you is something we can both be grateful for. I'm glad you came, but I'm so regretful of it now. If I had just not picked you to come with me, you would have been okay. It could have been me or someone else hurt, and I would have preferred that, but it had to be you. It just had to be you. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry. I was so worried out there, fighting with anxiety in every swing. Every hit I took, every dodge, every sprint. My heart was pounding, and I was so worried that I wouldn't make it to you in time, that something else would get you. It was terrifying. And I usually don't feel like that when I go on missions with other people. It's just you. And finally being back here with you reminded me of how I feel when I'm with you. Not only as your teammate and your friend, but I don't know, something more. I'm really glad it was me here with you, and not somebody else that might have been less capable. So, for that, at least, I'm grateful. Even if I felt that anxious pang in my chest, like I was about to lose someone. It's nothing, it's fine. I was really concerned, you know. I don't want you putting yourself in that kind of danger. If I'd have known that you were already in a hollow earlier, I wouldn't have sent you out on this mission with me. in truth, did it for partially selfish reasons. I wanted to catch up. Say hi to you. See how you were doing, make sure you were okay. And I did get to do that, but only after you got attacked. That's okay because I saved you? That's not the point. I care for you deeply. That ethereal, it really took a lot out of me. But I'm still standing here because all that energy, the motivation to save you, protect you, that's what's driving me right now. Call it adrenaline, call it love, whatever you want to call it. That's what's driving me and keeping me up right now, able to care for you. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be putting this deep conversation on you right after you woke up from being attacked by an ethereal. I'm glad you can at least find the light in things. That it's finally happening, but at the same time, I just... No, hear me out. I'm not trying to be a big baby about it or anything, or avoid the topic completely. I'm just saying, if it's too much on your mind right now, if you feel hurt, need time to process anything, physically, emotionally, I'd rather wait to do this. You're saying that I clearly care more than a friend? Well, of course I do. That's why it's so hard seeing you like this. Hurt, struggling, in any sort of way. It makes my heart ache in a way I can't quite explain. In a way that I'm rather unfamiliar with, so I don't know. It's complicated. A lot of complicated feelings, and I don't want to make you uncomfortable or corner you with the conversation. I mean, I like you. I really, really do, and that love for you powers me through even when we can't be together. Even when I can't always pair myself with you in any way I can. It matters so much to me. Little hellos in the hallways, little office visits, entire missions together. Even being in a briefing meeting together. It makes me so happy just seeing you. And knowing that you're okay. You have something to say about this too? Well, then what? Oh, that was what you had to say about it? Okay. Give me a second. No, it's not bad at all, I just wasn't expecting it. I'm a little confused because I really thought you didn't like me, or that you thought it was weird. I'm surprised. But I'm happy it's mutual. Of course. I'm always here for you, you know. And, well, I want to make things official, if that's okay with you. Right. Aside from all the sappy confession that I'm very happy about, I should probably get you out of this hollow. Just stay put, okay? I'm right here.